I am Jeffrey Rogue Kohut. This is my Potter's Journal. You may be seeing here Bundt baking bowls. Well, if you're a potter making them yourself, that's a trademarked patented term. This is a ring baking bowl. Now, if you're Slovenian, this is the poticnica. This is the traditional potica or nut roll baking pan. Very altered, thrown on a potter's wheel. I presented these last year in a series of about 6 or 8 videos. My discovery of, exploration of, all very fresh and new to me. And then my success with them and finding a market. Most appreciative. Getting ready for Slovene Fest again. This year I thought I should present them again, maybe in a little different format. This year I will do them at 4 times the speed. Let's see what's going on in the studio today. Some potters know what they're doing. I don't. I just do it. Okay, very visceral thing, very from the gut. In fast motion, you can see what I'm doing right or wrong. So I've been happy to find out that Slovene Fest, with 5 polka band stages going at all times, is not just a drunken polka party. That they do come there for the cultural center, the history museum, and fortunately, the potica pans. My grandmother, she was there back in the 90s, the 80s I guess too. She always wanted me to learn to play the accordion. She never used this kind of pan, or I don't know if she knew about it, never mentioned it. I never did pick up the accordion, but I'm now the potica maker and the maker of the cultural pot, the poticnica. I think maybe should have been pleased. For roughly 10 years, I've been the potica maker now in the family. My grandmother and her mother literally made so many for both business and family, but never knew, as far as I know, about this baking pan. They always used a loaf pan. When I first saw a video of Slovenian potter Franc Kremzar making one, I knew that I had to learn to make it, because now I'm the potica maker. And was very fortunate to find a market at Slovene Fest, and now do ship when I have to on occasion. And interesting enough, my grandmother never shared the recipe. Never pulled me or my sisters into the kitchen and said, "You're going to have to make this someday." But maybe she knew, when the time came, that it was in the heart and in the blood. Okay, in the next video, if you're doing a cultural identity pot, they can be just made relatively plain, simple to use, like country pottery has been done forever. But it is a cultural identity pot, and this one even has papal authority. And the European Commission's approval that it must be. You might as well decorate them and try to say something with it. Okay, that will be in the next video. So I will say, stop back and see what's going on in the studio next week.